This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 27, Elf with a Gun.
Actually, Nork is gonna shout out as well. Rayanne, if you could take off the ring for a moment and just hold tight. Or don't take off the ring, I don't care. If you're able to see where those things are hidden, I would appreciate some help.
Ooh, you're gonna use the, are you gonna use your, arcane focus to get all the freaky vision?
She has no choice.
Okay. You
And
activate
she
it.
takes off the ring just quickly. She says, "Y'all aren't gonna go after me, are you? Because if y'all do, I'm slipping the ring back on."
Hey, we just want to know where the puzzle piece is, you know?
And that's the point where Blister starts walking up to you and just hugs you around the knees. Sorry.
All's good.
She pats you. On
Murdoch's gonna... Oh, go ahead.
Probably on the calf. So there's nothing up to the imagination. Yes, she is really short.
All right.
Delicious yet sweet.
Murdoch's gonna look kind
Probably
of...
keep them somewhere secret. I know you have some magic-y things you can do.
Magic-y things I can do.
Yeah.
Pull birds out of your hat.
Sadly, I can't do that yet.
See, there's not very many good wizards, you know? Not around here.
Hey.
If I had that wish, I would have access to all the magical things I'd like.
God, that would be horrible.
That would be.
Yeah, I think my wish is maybe a bit better.
Okay, Rand, with disadvantage, do a sleight of hand. Like, you can fully see them with your vision and everything, but there's a complicated enough system that you have to put your hands in a certain way.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see them on him. And the frustrating thing is, it looks like there's a simple way to get to them, but there isn't.
Is this like in his code
Can
or
you
something?
just cut it open?
He has a system here. It's hard to explain it, but his darn pockets, or whatever you want to call them.
Point.
His bag,
Can you just cut it open?
Yeah, point.
Somewhere in this general area, and she's kind of giving an overall circular motion.
I imagine it's like in his vest or something.
Blister gets excited and takes out her great axe and starts approaching.
Be gentle.
Murdoch is gonna like kind of like reel her in. No, let me do the precision.
Aww.
And he's gonna take out his rapier and just cut open the pocket very carefully. Actually, he's gonna use it as dagger because you need the leverage.
And there's satisfying ripping noise of Tyrker's clothing.
And
That
Narc
is
is
Sinbad.
gonna reach into that. Try to real quick reach into that slit open pocket there.
I mean, since you tore up his clothes, yeah. I mean, it's easy.
And Narc's gonna reach in and see if he grabs. Does he get?
Yeah, you are able to get your hands on it. Yes.
Okay.
Fran is just looking at that with tears in her eyes at this point. Like,
so is it in his pocket bare, or was it in a pouch, or?
If you had to guess, it was a pouch, but wasn't a pouch, and it was attached to his clothing. It was sort of a complex thing that was going on.
Okay.
So here's
I'm gonna take it from.
so
I'm gonna
Nark
take it.
is Nark's gonna, reach inside and feel for the puzzle piece.
So here's the true question, Nork. Are you gonna just take one out or both of them out?
Nark is reaching inside to feel for the puzzle piece.
Oh, you can feel both of them.
Okay. So, all right. So he has Nark thinking, thinks to himself, seems like he has two.
Mm-hmm.
What causes these things? Like, at what point do these things make you see?
Do you like fully grab onto one?
Yeah, Nark is gonna. He feels there's two. He's gonna grab one.
And that's when your vision starts going a little funny. Like you are moving away from yourself.
And it matters which one.
And so you find yourself going outside your own body, but kind of staying in the same room, and you see the other puzzle piece.
Okay. Do I go back to?
Yeah, once you let it go, your vision is
All right,
normal.
let's go. He grabs onto the other one.
And suddenly you are flung out, well, not physically flung, but your vision is flung outside the room. You go back to Swordfall. You go through the mercenary district into what seems to be a secret room in maybe a underground passage or a sewer. You go through what maybe is a lavish lounge, and on a pedestal there is another puzzle piece.
All right. Nark takes this crazy trip in a few, all in course of just a few moments, and comes back to himself and pulls out a puzzle piece. The second one that he had grabbed. And he's like, sorry for the, was I out long? Because that was pretty trippy.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Just, I guess, it seems like these things, I guess they tell you where the next one is.
And I imagine.
Okay. It's just a warning. Here's the puzzle piece he had.
I'm gonna roll
and you grab
perception
it.
on the bag to see if I can tell if there's one or two in there.
Nope, we're gonna leave that up to the PCs.
All right.
Roll deception, Nork.
Okay. I'm on normal, yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
not very good.
And this is where the frustrating part of being an NPC and running a game comes in. So we're gonna do an insight check against that, and just keep it closed.
Alrighty. So I just roll insight.
Yep.
All right.
I'm screwed.
Yeah. Murdoch gets this look on his face, like he knows you're kind of jipping him.
Let me see bag.
What do you mean? It was one puzzle piece for the antidote.
Why
had
are
a
you so
puzzle piece on
emphatic?
him?
Why are you so emphatic about it being one?
it
That's
was
what he
one.
has on
We
him.
only saw one.
Persuasion. And you can
Me roll persuasion?
yeah, Dork, roll me persuasion. Since you're getting helped by Rayanne, you can roll with advantage.
Okay.
What about me? Do I roll anything?
You are backing him up, so he's getting an advantage. So,
Okay.
12.
Gosh.
And then he's gonna give you this keen look and just kind of shrug, and then take the one.
Okay.
And he kind of he takes it with a handkerchief, so it's not touching him.
Smart.
And he kind of looks at you over the rim of it, kind of keenly, and
That's
then
clever.
he just turns away, kisses it, puts it in his pocket.
And the antidote?
Ah, yes, you're very keen. He's gonna pull out a bottle of liquid, and he's going to hand it. It's like a little vial, and he's gonna hand it to Norik.
Yep.
And Norica's gonna look at it and swirl it a little bit and let's see. Just to try and determine how legitimate it is.
It's a clear liquid. It's really hard to tell if it's legitimate or not. You would have to be probably an alchemist to actually know the full legitimacy of what's in the bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he might have just screwed you. You don't know.
And just looking somewhat pretty satisfied with himself, Murdoch just walks out of the
Now,
house.
hold on a moment.
He looks around. What?
Just to be sure, could you just take a drop of this antidote on your finger and put it on your tongue, just to be sure you're not poisoning us?
Why would I poison him? He's already dead.
Yeah,
I already shot him. He's already going to die. Why would I give you poison? It's perfect. It would be perfectly good poison.
well,
Just if I don't.
you might not want someone after you who is missing.
If I wanted
puzzle
to,
piece.
why would I give you poison? He's already dead.
You may not want someone after you who
Yes, but if it's no
either
good,
stole
then
it.
he's
Yeah.
dead.
Well, that's
Just
what I'm.
saying.
That's what I'm making sure of.
Get
That
insight
it is
here.
good.
Yeah, you can get insight. Roll insight. Once again, this Murdoch guy is either has been telling the truth the whole time or has been bullshitting you
yeah.
the whole time.
I didn't mean to do advantage there, but
Oh yeah, with the 20, yeah, this is totally the antidote. Like he's not. I would
Okay.
say at this point, Murdoch's a little bit more offended than anything else.
okay.
Yeah, he's definitely a little miffed.
She was just gonna say, sorry for the antsiness. We have to. I'm used to being on my guard, and probably I'm rubbing off on him.
You're lucky I'm not taking you back with me. And he's just gonna turn away and mutter under his breath, "Perfectly good poison. Why would I?"
And
Is Khalees in the room?
Khalees is sleeping right next to mommy. Like she's like, oh no, mommy's sleeping. It's time to sleep.
Nark is
it's
gonna
precious.
take just try and put just one drop into Khalees' mouth.
Khalees looks at you, like her eyes finally focus at you.
Mm-hmm.
She explodes. No, she's perfectly fine.
Animal testing.
And Norik shows his dark side here.
Everyone's looking at Rarianne like she's a
And
monster.
Nork's gonna take the vial and give it to Tierker. Pour it in his mouth.
Yeah, and you don't know if it's working or not. Outside, Ash, you finally hear conflict stopping. And, sorry, looks at you. Hopefully no one's dead.
Yeah. Well, looks like it's resolved one way or the other.
Yeah, he was gonna get better anyways. And she gets up, and she starts walking off with, Murdoch.
I hope if we see you again, it's under happier circumstances.
Yeah, if you're in Swordfall, you can usually find us at Gerald's.
All right.
And she kind of gives you, like, this almost flirty wink.
Oh.
But it's hard to tell because she looks kind of moody anyways. So
Yeah. With the emo hair.
yeah, the emo hair. And yeah, our three adventurers walk off into the sunset, leaving the actual 4 adventurers. Or 5 adventurers. Is it 4 or 5? 7?
Are you
I
including
don't
Khalees?
know.
I guess I am including Khalees in this one. Well, that's all we have right now. Let's say our goodbyes.
Alright. I'm am Very Random Butterfly. You can find me at Twitter at VRYRDMButterfly or YouTube Very Random Butterfly. I do several videos every week between either Let's Plays, art stuff, podcasts, and thrifting goodies, finds. Sometimes comics when I feel like it, but not right now. But yeah.
I'm Ammon. I was playing Ash. You can find me on Twitter at D&D Geologist. Come hang out.
And I'm Guy. You can catch me at Guy Who Can't Sing on Twitter, or That Guy Who Can't Sing, all mushed together with no apostrophe, on YouTube. And it's been a fun session.
I'm Luke Skytricker. I played the NPC cameo of Murdoch. Really thank you again, Paul, for letting me come on. You can find me at Twitter at Luke_Skytrekker. I also run a YouTube channel under the same name. And again, thank you, Paul, for making this possible and generally being awesome. And thanks to everyone.
Yeah, thank you for like being on. As I said, like
I'm just so happy I got to be here, man.
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, it was a pleasure.
You're always fun. We always like playing with you, and we wish this could be more a constant thing. But life.
Yeah, life sucks.
Yep, life sucks. Anyways, if you're not already following us on social media, on Twitter we are at Swordfall D&D. On Facebook, we're Tales of Swordfall. On YouTube, we're Tales of Swordfall. On Coffee, I believe we're Swordfall D&D. And yeah, if you want, try to support us. Do the simplest thing and share our stuff. Or you can always go to ko-fi.com, coffee.com, and buy us a little coffee. Coffee is, I think, a $3 one-time money throw, which is always a helpful thing. If you want to get a little bit more involved and do monthly payments of less than $1 a month, on Anchor there is a little listener, what is it called? Listener participation? No, listener support button that you can press. And, all the money you give us goes right back into this podcast. And that means we can upgrade our stuff, do better things, and, eventually take over the world with role-playing. Yay!
One game at a time.
And if you want to follow me personally on social media, I tweet mostly about puppies and D&D and some other nerdy things, and I'm at Paul_Garish. That's at PAUL_GERRISH. And yeah, follow me or follow Swordfall or follow the beautiful people who are playing. Whatever. And with that, whatever time of day it is, I hope you're having a good one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't touch weird things.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall.
Please consider listening to these podcasts.
A long, long time ago, in a land far away named Phylor, there were 4 legendary adventurers.
We are the Adventurous Four, renowned across the land.
Using their cunning and strength, the party defeats many monsters and saves many lives.
Nick takes a fairy blade and stabs it into his other eyeball.
Oh my
God!
Can you go jump on my back? Do I cast Expeditious Retreat?
Yeah. Can Bob roll a d20 for me?
I don't like that. I don't like how you ask that.
D20 business.
What if I rolled a 1? What if I told you I just rolled a 1?
Come and join us weekly at How the Quest Was Won. Found anywhere where podcasts are located. Purchase not necessary. No real magic was used in the making of this podcast.
Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.